Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and welcome back to some more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 DLC versus mods comparison. Yes, the series is back, and I really wanted to come back mainly for this specific character right here. Your boy, Restrained Broly. I know it's the spelling on it is messed up, okay? This had to be backported from the new DLC 17 update to an older version of the game just because currently right now the patcher is outdated and we're waiting on Eternity to actually update it, okay? For those of you that are asking how we're using mods right now, etc., you know, I understand. You know, you have the option to downgrade if you want to. I usually don't recommend for anybody to downgrade just because it's a hassle. It's a lot of extra work for no reason, and just wait. Okay, if you just be patient and, you know, Eternity will eventually make the patcher. I will make a tutorial, don't worry, okay? I will come back with a new tutorial on how to fix all your mods and everything. But for now, I just want to showcase this new Broly compared to a modded version of Broly, okay? This is an OG mod that I don't remember when this one released. I think this is actually the newest, like, most recent one, but it might have been like a couple of years ago that it dropped. Big shout outs to, I believe it's Sekizo. I do apologize if I'm mispronouncing this. For this comparison, I want to specifically use his version, okay, because I think it's amazing, okay? If we never got this version of Broly, I would have said, dude, DLC quality, like, you know, I always do. Don't take me seriously. I'm just, you know, cracking jokes and stuff. But no, in all seriousness, I would say this is probably the best, cleanest, most refined version. Like, this looks really good. Like, you can't sit there and tell me, like, for somebody, a fan that made this is damn good, right? Obviously, I think a lot of us can agree that the Dimps model and just the Dimps in general has been doing a fantastic job, and this is definitely by far the best model in the entire game just because it looks so different from every other character. Like, bro, who put bro on the team? Like, this dude, I make jokes and I say, oh, they backported this from Xenoverse 3, but hell yeah, it looks like they did. It really does. This looks like something that was from a different game, right? So, in all seriousness, we're gonna jump straight on into this comparison. I really wanted to focus, like I said, on these versions, just Broly in general. I know people may be asking, oh, what about 18 Videl, the Ultra Super Villains? Unfortunately, there are like no mods that really exist for these characters. I think there might be like one or two for Android 18, but she looks exactly the same as the DLC. Like, there's like almost no change, and she has nothing custom or anything like that from the mods that I've tried out in the past. So it's just not a very interesting comparison. Like, these right here, okay, when you compare these two, like, Broly has all new skills, and this Broly also has all new skills and animations and a moveset. Like, this is a good one. So be sure to drop a like, subscribe here on the channel, ring my notification bell if you guys want to keep on seeing more from this series, and just modded stuff in general. It's fun to compare these two. Let's you know what? Let's just jump straight on into it. Okay, we'll get the Broly Restrained first. And obviously, we'll get this version of him from Sekizo. Again, I do apologize if I am mispronouncing it, but one thing that's kind of cool about the modded version is that it does have full Japanese voices, okay? I do appreciate that, but you can really see the difference, and that's why we're going into the photo mode. We're going to do a side-by-side comparison. I mean, you can already see it right here. It's a big difference. It really is. Like, they're both good. They both look really, really good, but like he's got that nice custom, you know, a little intro whenever you jump in there. He's actually smaller, okay? So I'm not trying to be super critical, but, you know, obviously, we're gonna take some points off for that. You know, he's not accurate in terms of size. Sometimes it's cool to see whenever a modded version gets the size, like, on point for a character that, you know, isn't really ever in the game. Like, for example, like when I did my Orange Piccolo comparison, I think they were pretty close in size, but you can see Broly is a very tall character, okay? Even in his base, like when he goes legendary, he's massive. The dude is gargantuan, but even his base form, like you compare his size to Goku, dude is like 8-9 feet tall or some shit. Like, it's ridiculous. But look at this, dude. Look at the color difference. Oh my goodness. Like, the modded version, he's got more of like a I don't even know, it's like a reddish pink, not salmon, but like, you know, it's like a reddish, pinkish, magenta cloth that he wears. The gold on it is more gold, okay? I do like that on the modded version. The DLC version is more just like, you know, kind of just looks yellow. But I do like the maroon that they, they did for his, like, cloth or whatever. His, like, tunic. Is that a tunic? What is that, a toga? What do you call that, y'all? Again, anytime it comes to clothing, I ain't specialize in that shit. So if y'all are specialized in that area, you know, you know how clothing works and shit. What am I saying, dude? I don't even know. But yeah, basic comparison. I think for the most part, everything else, you know, is pretty on point. Skin tone, he's a little bit darker, I think. Okay, and Z Broly isn't as dark as, for example, like Base Kale and DBS Broly. I can't remember if he was like more of the skin tone of Vegeta. Vegeta has a little bit of a darker skin tone, but I mean, that's not something that we should really focus on. One thing I do like are the blue highlights on the modded version. I think in the movie, Broly did in his base, and I mean, most characters that had black hair, I think they all had kind of like that blue highlights kind of going on there, which I like. Obviously, they wouldn't really do that for the DLC version. Look at him, dude. Look at his face. He's so high. I love it. Yeah, they I don't want to say nailed it, but they nailed it. Come on, y'all. They nailed the high look. Okay, the like uninterested, tired, bro just smoked the biggest blunt of his life look. Okay, like this one right here, the modded version, it's close, but he just looks a little bit too angry. Okay, I guess you could call this, you know, it's still accurate, right? Even his face. Okay, one thing that a lot of people may not notice with Broly's actual jawline, he's got a very long face and a very chiseled, sharp jawline compared to the rest of the characters, right? So let's compare movesets here, okay? We'll start with the modded version first because there is a custom moveset on him. It's pretty good. I like it. I think it's like, you know, a basic Broly moveset, but it's got some like slower, heavier hits, okay, for the most part. He's got his normal green aura and everything. Here's a 2-hit combo. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, it feels like regular ass Broly, okay? He's still, you know, a heavy hitter, which would make sense. You know, Broly is Broly at the end of the day, and he would still have to have it, right? But we'll showcase the moveset just in case, if there are any extra combo strings and stuff in there. You know how we do it. All right. What am I missing? Did I do the triangle combo? Okay, I did. I think I did. He's got his, you know, green ki blast and everything, the fully charged version of it, which kind of just blasts on over to him. His grab here. Nice throw. I like that one. What am I missing? You got a limit burst. Defense up. You've got super armor. Yeah, that's always good to have. You know, I feel like that fits Broly. I mean, in general, you know, he's a beast. Let me think here. I did the 5-hit, right? I think I did. Yeah, I think we good. Yeah, we good. All right. Your boy's forgetting already, and the video just started. All right, now let's check out the DLC, bro. Okay. I like that. Okay, and he's got. Oh, that's so good. The movie accurate animations, like the references where he stomps Goku like crazy. That's one he was, you know, obviously in Legendary Super Saiyan, but I appreciate that they gave him that, okay? The moveset on the base version of Broly is faster. He's still a very slow character in general. Like, look at his dash speed. But you gotta appreciate that they gave him that really, really fast, you know, faster moveset compared to, you know, Legendary Broly, okay? I like that a lot. Also, the air stance and everything, the way that he's just stanced up, and he even has that idle animation type of thing where he's like, oh, like, that's so cool. Like, obviously, the modded version didn't do that. Most mods don't really give, like, a custom, you know, animation for the idle animation or whatever. So, you gotta really, really appreciate that, right? So, if I didn't already do the 2-hit combo, he's got the same... Actually, he's got different ki blasts, I think. Yeah, his are different. Because there are, like, a few different versions of the green sort of, like, ki blast for Broly and all that shit. So, let me see here. Did I do the triangle combo here? Yeah, again, it's just everything about his moveset. It just feels faster. It's smoother. So, the moveset, definitely I'm giving... model and moveset so far, I mean, I think it's obvious. We got to give it to this version of Broly. Now, does he have hair physics? He doesn't. This one does. This one does. Okay, so again, points given, right? again, I'm not trying to downplay the mod. For somebody that is, you know, a single person, a fan that makes this, that on its own is extremely impressive. Like, you cannot take away from this, you know what I mean? But, I mean, dimps, they're getting paid. The bros are getting paid to make this shit, so they better make it fire, right? This should be better, right? Theoretically, all these showcases, it should be the DLC that's better, but sometimes that's not always the case, right? Sometimes the mod pops off, and it can be better. Maybe not in the model department. I feel like dimps will always have the best models overall, okay? But I don't know, man. I'll leave it up to you guys to decide, but for the most part, I think we got everything. His limit burst, again, the same exact type of deal. He's got very low ki and stamina, again, for good reason, just because, you know, he's the base form version, and then after he transforms, he gets that, you know, nice fancy boost. But yeah, moveset, we giving it to the DLC. Model, we giving it to the DLC. Did we do his grab? I like that grab. That grab's cool. You know, there are some reused things, obviously, for the DLC. It's not 100%, I don't think, brand new, but still pretty good overall, at least in my opinion. Again, I'll leave it up to you guys to decide. I don't know if his stamina breaks are actually different from the Legendary. I can't remember, but it's still pretty solid. Now, let's jump into skills, okay? Because Broly Restrained, this DLC, they hooked. Okay, we'll go over the modded one first here, right? We got Gigantic Omega. Pretty basic stuff there. It's Gigantic Omega, as you would expect. I don't think there's anything special with it. You just one giant green Ki Blast, decent damage, okay? Now we have Power Through Rage. I believe this is a counter, so that's new. That's something that this Broly did not have, okay? So I'm actually very interested. Oh, okay, it's a very basic thing. It's nothing special, but yeah, I guess that's kind of cool. It's just like a massive punch. That's it, okay? Then we have Lariat Express. Okay, that's a new skill here. What is that? Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, there's the Stomp. Okay, so the Stomp became a skill, not integrated into the moveset. Okay, so the skill so far, not too shabby. We have Legendary Maximum Charge. Okay, so it's a new max charge animation here, which is kind of cool. And then it has that, you know, nice effect that Broly would normally have. So that's pretty decent. For a mod, pretty good. Not too shabby at all, okay? Instant Rise, you know, basic stuff there. Gigantic Meteor. Again, no facial changes. This is I think, is that the Kale version of Gigantic Meteor? I can't remember. This one is kind of like it doesn't do as much damage. It's like a weaker version of it. Actually, that one's really weird looking. Is that the Kale version? I can't remember. Okay, well, whatever. That one, it might be, what is it? Just like a modded version of it overall. So, yeah, skills overall, not a big fan of these. They're okay, but again, cooking, okay? The Eraser Bomb, that's fire, and you can redirect it. Gigantic Cluster, again, fire, because all these change after transforming. They gave him Gigantic Charge, which was very interesting. I think that's pretty cool. The new Rising Rage is movie accurate, and he's got these beautiful, like, facial animations. You gotta appreciate that. Classic Blaster Meteor, to be expected. And then he has his own funny facial animations for the high expression with Gigantic Meteor. So, again, we appreciate that as always, right? Okay, now, all right, before we can get into Gigantic Explosion, we got to transform. So, let's go Legendary Super Saiyan, because guess what? Okay, I'm going to give points finally to the modded version, because Sakezo actually added both the suppressed, blue-haired version, and Legendary. Now, obviously, this animation isn't as cool. The model overall looks awesome. His hair is huge, though, which is I don't think his hair should be that big. But, again, the DLC version wins for complete new animation and accuracy, and the colors on this Broly are on point, okay? Broly becomes like a gray color, and that's, you know, accurate to how the, you know, anime and or movie was, right? Yeah, I do really like the model still for Sakezo. They did still a really fantastic job on it. I just feel like his hair is a little bit too big, which I'm not complaining. I always love bigger hair. I think it looks cool. Skin tone, maybe a bit too bright, and just overall colors and everything are very, very different between these. But I'll leave it up to you guys. Maybe you like the modded one better, but I think Dimps, once again, cooked like crazy. And yeah, that, like, look at the face on this dude. Even the eyes, like with the little eye shine on there, it's gorgeous, man. Dimps, man. Dimps. What an absolute go, okay? And then, of course, the best part about this is the moveset and the skill set change, okay? The fact that everything has been improved, does more damage, has different effects and everything, at least for the new skills. Rising Rage, getting crazier, can do damage to the opponent, blast him away, Blaster Meteor. Like, the new extra facial animation change after he transformed into Super Saiyan. And then, of course, the new insane gigantic explosion, which has almost a legendary Super Saiyan animation in it, okay? And then, of course, the moveset change with the actual combos and stuff. That still blew me away after that happened. Like, the fact that you can just do this, like, forever almost, and then it has, like, camera angle changes is fantastic. And if I didn't already say, a massive shout-outs to Paradise Flames as well as Kai Game Plays. I'll put them in the description as well, because without them, we wouldn't have the backported version of this for this showcase, right? Obviously, the modded version of Broly doesn't have any changes, but Z Broly does, okay? We've already gone over this moveset a million times. We know how it is. It's just cool that there are improvements there, right? Now, when we get over to the modded version again, give me one more second here, because I do want to finish off the moveset. I think there's a little bit more that I missed. We didn't already do triangle, square, triangle. No, I did that one. That one is fire, okay? Did I do the 5-hit? I don't think I did the 5-hit. Oh, that one's so good. Yes, dude. I'm telling you, it's so good. Yeah, overall, everything improved. So far, again, DLC's winning in terms of skills, model, animations. The only thing that this Broly has going for it, okay, for the modded version, is the fact that you can go Legendary Super Saiyan. Obviously, they're not doing that, but, I mean, hey, I'm giving points to, you know, where it's due, right? Because check this out. You all are going to shit yourselves when you see this animation. In 3, 2, 1. Bro! What the hell was... Sakezo was cooking! Bro was cooking with that, okay? Like, that's gotta... That right there just sells the mod for me. I'm not saying that the mod wins. I think we can all agree that DLC wins overall for everything. But that right there alone is impressive, okay? Everything else is the same for him. He's got the same moveset. He doesn't get any moveset changes, I don't think. Or maybe he does, but it's nothing... Yeah, it's nothing super interesting, but the fact that bro made a completely brand new model for this Broly, he looks so much better in my opinion. He's huge, by the way. Like, he is massive. Look at that. That's like 2 of this one. That's 2 Brolys, 2 suppressed, restrained Brolys combined together. They fuse to make legendary Broly right here, okay? So, again, very interesting. After the transformation, you cannot go back, okay? I do like that detail. Bro already knew that they were going to do that, so it's like, that's kind of cool, right? But, all right, can we just do this one more time? Just one more time, all right, y'all? Just humor me, okay? Bear with me while we see this just absolutely gorgeous animation. Oh, my God. Like, come on, dude. The cracked face... Like, let's, like, talk about accuracy, right? And then the actual materials breaking away. The detail is insane. Oh my God. And this part right here is so cool. The fact that the hair actually is still regular, you know, Super Saiyan suppression, but it's in the green color. That's awesome. Like, the transition is impressive as hell, dude. Like, look at that. Look at that. The effects and everything, too. Like, that's so sick, dude. And then it has the iconic, like, is that not iconic? This is iconic right here. Right here. That's it, dude. That's the legendary Broly animation. This is the most iconic thing ever. And this is made by a fan. W. Absolute W. So, yeah, again, I think we can all agree the DLC is again, I think we can all agree that the DLC version is just the absolute winner overall. But hey, I gotta give the modded version like insane credit for this legendary Super Saiyan animation. Okay, obviously we know that the DLC version would not do this. Okay, anybody that thought they would is kind of insane, but hey, maybe in the future they will. Maybe in Xenoverse 3, because this got backported, right? But overall, that's going to be it for this showcase. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. I'll leave it up to you guys to decide which one you like better. Until then, be sure to drop a like, subscribe here on the channel, and ring my notification bell. And thank you guys for watching. Have an amazing day. Peace.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet!